So it's 8:25 in the morning and we're supposed to have storms like all day. They said probably pretty bad storms just because the time of day is hitting, and pretty much from, I think they said like 11 till 6 tonight or something, like a lot, basically a long time. It's supposed to storm, but I think we have everything ready. Like if we need to get in we have to get in that little closet if we have a tornado warning. And so hopefully we don't have to do that. The reason I wanted to get up and have so much time before the storm started is because I really wanted to watch a movie. And so I figured what I could do is get up this morning and have my breakfast and watch a movie. And then that way, if it gets really bad and like we lose power or something crazy happens, like at least I've had somewhat of a, I got to do what I want to do on my birthday. One cool thing about it being kind of dark and cozy is that I can turn my lights on and it'll feel like cozy like that. And I'm gonna make a matcha. Farabee's already you can't even see her. And then I did make my cake last night too, so my cake's done. I made a hummingbird cake and then I iced it with cream cheese frosting. Very excited for that later. We watched Maleficent. That was really good. I wasn't a real big Sleeping Beauty fan. I mean, not that I had anything against it, but how whenever you're a kid, you're just like, that's not the favorite one. So I didn't really necessarily care about Maleficent, but I watched the movie because I wanted to see it and, just see how it went. It was really good. I kind of feel like I need to go back and watch Sleeping Beauty now though, because I feel like I kind of don't have the whole story. Cause I think I probably watched that maybe like once whenever I was little, maybe. Let me show y'all the matcha I've been getting because I really like this first off, but also I was having problems with caffeine. And so I switched to matcha. And so this is the one I like. This is organic and this one's lightly sweetened, but it's just matcha and it's a powder. So all you have to do is just heat up your water and mix that and then put a little milk in it. It's really good. Caffeine had a me problem, but really, so yeah, I've been drinking coffee basically since I first got a job for well over 20 years. I love coffee. I love the way it tastes, but it just wasn't helping my anxiety at all. I have anxiety really bad all the time. And I decided that I would just try to cut back on coffee and maybe only have 1 cup a day. And I was still having really bad anxiety. So I cut it completely out, which is super sad. I actually have 2 whole entire brand new containers of coffee that haven't been opened. So that's sad. And also I love coffee, but I still have anxiety, but I don't feel like it's as bad if I cut that out and if I only have matcha. So I've switched to matcha for now. I'm not a tea fan other than Southern sweet tea. Other than that, I'm not a tea fan at all. So for me to like matcha, I feel like that says something about how it actually is good, maybe. It's not a typical tea taste, basically. It's actually a really good birthday, I have to say. I'm having a good day so far. I mean, especially if it's not gonna storm, then it's gonna be a really good day. I have my dog, who's obviously my best friend, and we're watching Disney movies and I'm knitting and drinking matcha and gonna have cake. I mean, it's a pretty good day. So luckily the weather didn't get bad at all. There was supposed to be another cell that came through later today and then it's gonna go below us, I think. But we were able to actually go out and walk. I feel really lucky that the weather didn't get bad. We're supposed to have really strong winds later, but not storms. I've had a really good day. Happy and good, drama-free, everything's gone fine and dandy day. So, I mean, I had cake. I slept really well last night, so that was awesome. Like I said, Faraby and I have got to go for a walk, so that was cool. I got to talk to my mom, which is awesome. And I've knit, and honestly, I super plan to go back in there and knit and probably watch at least 2 more movies. What time is it? 4:40? Yeah. So I'll probably watch at least 2 more movies tonight. Hey guys, we want to pop in really quick and let you know about our service dog training logs/journals that we make. There's a public access study guide, over 100 task ideas, over 145 socialization ideas and a checklist, more than 80 tricks. There's even an idea sheet for places that you can train your dog if your dog is not ready for public access yet. You can log your daily training plans, weekly training plans, monthly training plans. There's also a grooming routine tracker/planner as well as a medication tracker. There's stuff for us humans too, like self-care planning, tracking, goal tracking, project planning, and financial planning. So I'll link them above for you guys and I'll link them below as well. And you can check us out on Etsy. We are Faye Link. And now back to the show. All right, it's the day after our birthday, so I'm trying to start strong and walk a little bit more. Unfortunately, I have to put all of my walking into one session, if that makes sense, because we're gonna have storms. So here we are. Fairby and I just walked all of our normal walk 3 times, basically. All of that was only 1.3 miles. So what I think we probably are walking is probably about 1 mile a day. So it tells me that we've not been walking as far as I think we've been walking, which that's totally fine. I knew we weren't walking far. Also, this neighborhood is not nearly as big as our last neighborhood. Our last neighborhood, if you just walked just on the sidewalks only, and you walk the whole entire thing, meaning all the cul-de-sacs, all the side roads, all of everything, it was 2.5 miles. So in my mind, just going around the neighborhood is gonna be, close to at least 1 mile, right? I knew this neighborhood was smaller, but it's way smaller. And there's certain roads we can't walk on in this neighborhood because there's off-leash dogs. Literally all of the little extra side roads that you can go on, with the exception of one, they're off-leash dogs. So we have to just stay on the main section, if that makes sense. It's just a little bit harder to get the miles in unless you're gonna do the exact same, loop over and over. It's just kind of repetitive. So anyway, all right, that was all I had to say. Went potty. Okay, she's actually asking to go potty. So I'm gonna go do that, which I don't know why she said went potty. She always says potty go, but anyway, okay. So I just looked at the weather app and it's 47, but it feels like 43. And I swear whenever we were outside a second ago, I'm not even playing with y'all, I think it was snowing little bitty pieces. Now this is the middle of April. So I don't know. I mean, I don't put anything past our little area as far as weather goes because we always have weird stuff. But man, I think we're actually gonna go watch a movie again. Want to? Want to? Look at my sweet puppy. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me for my birthday, even though you guys are seeing this after our birthday, but still thanks for being here and we'll see you soon. Bye guys.